Welcome to the U.S. Military Esports Community Race. USMES is an extremely active club on Zwift, dedicated to fostering teamwork, sportsmanship, and physical fitness. Currently, we host 12 to 15 rides per week. Most of them are 60 minutes. However, we have longer endurance rides on the weekends to include climbing rides and monthly centuries that are never flat. We strive to challenge you and have a great time doing it. If you have a ride or a challenge you want to accomplish, let us know. We're always up for a new adventure and finding ways to embrace the suck. We're very proud of our strong virtual esports race team, which continues to grow, fielding categories from D to A. We're a highly competitive team that works together racing weekly in WTRL team time trials, as well as Zwift Racing League and other various series. In addition to the virtual esports, USMES is a registered USA cycling team, and you can find many of our members racing in real life representing the U.S. military esports. We invite you to join our club, as well as our social platforms, by searching U.S. military esports. Now, let's race.
You heard it right. USMES is sponsoring this community racing festival via Zwift on the cobbled climbs in reverse. USMES is the United States Military Endurance Sports. I'll throw a link up in the description, and if I can, something in this video. But anyways, we bumped up a pen. We're not in the E pen, we're in the D pen. How will this start? We're underway, and coming into this race, I was kind of worried, a little bit nervous, but worried. Looking at my Zwift racing score, I was sitting at nearly 208, 207, and doing some basically research on the other riders in this group. A lot of these individuals are way over the 300 scoring mark. So, coming to that start, I had no idea how this was going to play. Were these guys going to crank it up to well over 500 to 600 watts? And will I be trying to catch? Or will they be starting off easier? Well, they kind of did start it off easier. But are they going to ramp it up? Is this all what they have right now? Or what's going to go on? I'm sitting pretty good right now. I could crank it up just a little bit more with these other individuals. These other individuals here. Will they be putting down 40 to 50 more watts than what I am right now and blow me out of the water later on? Or is this the pace for the rest of the race? So far, we're in the lead group, and let's stay here as long as we can. Coming up to our first hill here, and I'm on the little heavier side. So what does that mean? That means I will slow down and these others will fly past me. However, this hill does not drag on forever. And during these little hills or little bumps like this, I can put down a decent amount of wattage to push myself over. However, if the hill was very lengthy and kept going and going, that's where I struggle and that's where I fall behind. So I'm loving the way this is looking right now. I told myself I can crank it up here, and there's blue on the other side, which that means it goes downhill. And if I fall a little bit behind, I can use that little bit of a downhill to catch back up with my weight. To kind of get I don't know if you want to say momentum, but pick up the speed a little bit, which definitely helps myself out. In this race, we have Joey as well with us, and he's literally right behind me right now, coming over this crest of this hill. But like I said, these individuals will pull away going up this hill, but the best thing's coming up as yet is we will be going a little bit down of a hill, and then we'll going right back up. I'm going to play this to my advantage. Get plenty of momentum going down. Yes, I'll be pedaling, but not near as hard. And I'll use that momentum to push myself over the next hill. So, as of right now, everybody's kind of pulling away. You think, hey, you're losing everybody. But just wait. I'll play this just right to put myself in a great spot here. Like I said, I knew it was coming. I seen it on the map. I was sitting over 10th place coming up that hill, and now we're under 10th place. But anyways, we're holding on to the feather here. We're going to save it for the right spot. Here? No. Further forward? Yes. Just wait. What do we have coming up here? It's a large hill, but I am seeing a little section where it's going to level off for a little bit. So, what I'm telling myself here during the race is, let's get to that section. You say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Justin? How do you know these levels? This is where it's going to level out. Up top, towards my time, miles per hour, there's that red, blue, yellow graph. That's the elevation chart, right? The blue is where it's going to even out. I told myself, we'll get to the blue, and we'll take a little bit of, I don't know if you want to say a breather, but kind of recover right there. But as we're seeing we're getting here, we're going to get to this blue, recover just for a quick second. And then, yes, it does jump back up again, but not that long. So I can do a quick recovery here real quick. Then I can ramp it back up, right? Ramp it up a little bit, and then soon, no, not that long, here shortly, we'll be over the top. And that'll be a pass, bring us past the lap marker. Also, on this little section here, since we are close to that lap marker, I pop the feather. just so I can use it. I wasn't really sure of the hills to come, and it just felt like this is a great place to use it just because of the hill, and there's a good chance at that lap marker we might be getting another power up. So I don't want to put it to waste. But anyways, we're going to come over the edge here, cross the finish line. These individuals are going to calm down a little bit. I mean, seriously, we've been pushing it extremely hard. I think my FTP is sitting right around 240, and right now I'm averaging 253 watts. But coming up here top of the hill, going across the finish line, we're going to chill it out for a little bit. Thankfully, chill it out because it's been crazy for the first 13 minutes. These guys are just hammering. Yes, there was some, I don't know if you want to say, not really poles, but some breakout areas where some people try to break out, but they're always brought back. But it's pretty much the same as we were, how do you say it? Pretty much the same as the first lap. There's a couple breakouts here and there. But then let's go ahead and bring you up to that first hill again. Also, prior to going up this first hill, I did get the feather on that lap marker. I am not going to use it here. Main reason, I want to save it for that last hill that we hit right before the lap marker. To pass people? No. But use it to my advantage to keep up with people to hopefully put us in a place for a good position going over the top. Also with this darn hill, during the first lap, I'm not sure if you all remember, but this is where everybody separated. Not on this hill, but over this hill and coming down to the next hill. And this is where I did my remarkable pullback, right? Because we were sitting over 10th place, and what we did with all the momentum built up coming down the hill on the other side up to the other hill, we brought ourselves to under 10th. So I know we're sitting about 7 individuals right now. How many are we going to lose here? And will I be able to keep up with that front group? Or will they lose me coming over the top and into the next hill? I'm going to ramp up the speed a little bit, but coming over this hill, we had 7, or coming to the hill, we had 7, and now we're at 5. These 4 individuals did pull away from me a little bit. There's 3 to be ahead of me right now, and we did just catch him right there coming down the hill. However, this one dude was way out front, and we were able to catch him with this pullback here, with all the momentum we had built up. And then I kept up the speed here, right? I kept up the speed strong because these guys seemed like they wanted to push, but I didn't want to push, and I did not want to play catch up. So I stayed within the group, and of course, you can see right now, this, I think it's been dying out, like literally way out front, but we'll bring him back here. We're sitting in a great spot. 3 miles left of this race. 1 dude out front, 5 of us ready. I was hoping for a top 10, right? But there shouldn't be no reason why we shouldn't be lower than top 5. So we'll keep it with these guys then. We'll push it up here a little further too as well, and see what the end has in store for us. There's literally 1.4 miles left of this race, and they had to have this hill right at the end. I don't like these races like this. I mean, they're fun, but for myself, I'm like, come on, you guys. Make it flat, make it interesting. But I guess there's those individuals out there saying too, put hills in there, make it interesting. But anyways, last time we went up this hill, we put down some megawatts, or a large effort, which I'm kind of doing right now as we're speaking. But like we're gonna say, we're gonna get to that blue, kind of recover a little bit, and then there's another little section that'll ramp up here. I will use a feather here shortly. I kept this feather for this moment. I probably could have used it earlier, got another, how to say, a power up, but I want to make sure I had the feather for this point. The main reason is I was worried. I was worried that these individuals would really crank it up this hill, and just leave me in the dust. So far, we're hanging with these individuals, which is awesome. We still got that feather. We do have that little hump here too where it's going to come over. So what's going to go on here? And literally, as I'm saying, these front individuals just pulled away, right? Like, bad of a hell. And I'm saying to myself, I can remember right now, I am saying to myself at this point that, hey, 4th place, I'm sitting pretty good. Even 5th place, sitting awesome. It's under our top 10. But we'll still try our best here. We'll pop our feather here real shortly, and we'll see if we can catch those individuals in front of us. I am gassed right now. Just listen to me breathe and stuff. That hill killed me. My heart rate sitting at 171. I think it was 173 there for a second. And we're not done yet. We still got a half a mile. We're, I don't know if you want to say recovering right now. We're just kind of chilling. And here shortly, it's going to be cranking up. And I think that hill killed me, so I'm happy where I'm at. But we'll still try here. We'll still try and see where this puts us. Second place, let's go. Yes, that was extremely difficult. Probably one of the hardest races I've ever done. To be a fact, you guys, look at this. Even when I'm trying to catch up, I was looking down. I thought I was pegged out. Somehow I overcame it. But like always, thanks for everyone still holding up to this point, and we'll try to get another video out next week. Until then, you guys, peace.